This is the July Sketchbox. It's it feels a little bit light, but not super light. So we'll see what is in here. Let's hope it's something good. Ooh, pink. Okay. Ooh, watercolors. And it's orange, my favorite. Yippee. All right. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is cold pressed paper, tiny little sheets that I'm gonna have to tape together. And a little printed out hummingbird. Sketchbox sticker. I love this. It's my favorite. Because I think, why is this all dirty? I think I got a blue one last time, but I love this one because it's orange. So cute. All right, so I'll have to open those and swatch them. And let's see if this says anything. Oh, this gives you the directions on how to color this in. The little bird, hummingbird, which I might do that. Oh, they did have a pen. Okay, there was more stuff. I just forgot there was more stuff. Okay, so they sent Daniel Smith, iridescent electric blue. That sounds interesting. And a Winsor Newton, like, micron type pen. Because I was wondering, there's black pen. And I'm like, well, they didn't give us a black pen. Yes, they did. It's got a log. A 5 round by Siren. That's nice. Never heard of them before. All right, we'll leave that off. So we'll use that. And we will, let's see, we'll use one of these. Are these cotton? It's 100% cotton, you can tell. Oh, I don't want to waste it then. We'll use a piece of cellulose for that. Let's see what I have in here. Oh, this is probably, but it's a calendar, so. I want to try this, see what this is all about. Is this shiny? Yeah, oh yeah, it's sparkly. Ooh, it's pretty. Iridescent electric blue. Yes, it's very cool. I wonder if they make more of these. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's very metallic. All right, take a few minutes and open these. Oh, these are, oh, okay. I can just do that then. Lemon yellow. I thought they were wrapped. I kind of like that they're not wrapped because I think it's a waste of plastic that we don't need. So lemon yellow. It's, ew, I don't like this color. All right, forget it. I'm going to open all these and put some water in it so it'll be ready to go. Oh my God, that color's terrible. Alizarin crimson. I think I'll just use like a little piece of like double-sided tape to keep that on maybe. It's sticky, but it's probably gonna fall off. This is permanent rose, sap green, cadmium red pale, and ultramarine, and burnt umber, khaki green, or khaki. I don't say that. I'm from New England. We say khaki. Khaki. That's pretty. And pale peach. So it seems like a pretty balanced palette. All the colors you need. This is denim. Rainforest green. Ugh. I can tell it's phthalo green. And smoky. All right, let's try this yellow again. See if we can get it to look decent. It's, what did I say it was? Lemon yellow? No, this is very, ugh. It's, oh, no, I don't like these paints. It's very kind of, I don't know, I can't even describe, like, ugh. Like pus yellow. I don't know, it's gross. Ooh, that red's pretty. I think that's the alizarin crimson. Oh, that's pretty. That's the, I forget, it's rose something. Actually, I like the paints. I don't like that yellow. Ooh, that green's pretty. A sap green, I think. It doesn't look sap green. It looks more limeish green, but it's very pretty. This is cadmium red pale, but it's very orange. And the blue, I think ultramarine. Oh. And the khaki. Ugh, is it? Oh no, that's the burnt sienna. I think it's burnt sienna. Yes, no, burnt umber. This is the khaki. Oh, that's pretty. And the pale something. Ooh, that's pretty. What's this one? Oh, the denim, maybe? Icky phthalo green. Ugh. And smoky. Black or dark gray. I think it's dark gray. It's really nice. So the paints are actually pretty nice, excluding the yellow. So there's that. And then this is the sparkly Daniel Smith. And then this is just a small, what is this? A 0.5. So I think I will do both. I will do this. I'll follow the directions, possibly. And then maybe I'll come up with something else. I'll tape some of these together and I'll do something on that. Yeah, so that's that for now. I'll do something with it and I'll come back. All right, so, I don't have the picture with me. Like I'm terrible at citing sources because I have no idea where this came from, but that's the picture I kind of based it on. But these are real small. These are little thumbnails, so I just kind of liked it. So that's what I used as sort of a reference. So let's see. So I taped this paper together. The paper is nice. I just wish it was bigger because it does take a lot of water. I love this little box again. I like the paints. I just hate this yellow. This yellow is going right in the trash. So I stuck a, it's awful. So I stuck a Daniel Smith in there. It's a Daniel Smith, like Hansa Yellow Medium, I think. It's still wet. But yeah, this is terrible. And I'll tell you, I used it on the other thing, which I'll show you in a second. So I didn't use all the colors, but I used, more than half, I think. When I did this, the brush, I don't particularly like the brush. I use my own brush. I used a couple. I used a filbert and a round. I did use this. I really like this paint. They do have, I went online to check, and they do have a few of these. They're probably, I don't know, 15 maybe. But they're not all nice and bright like this, so I think I'll just stick to this one. They're all kind of, I don't know, they're sort of pale in color, so I'd rather have something bright. What else? So then I did use the pen afterwards to do some line work. And yeah, I liked the way it came out. I thought it came out kind of good. The other thing was this thing, and then when I read further, this is a collaboration with Willow Wolf, which she does classes online. I've taken a class. So I don't know, she had, I guess, sent this printed out version, and you could follow along, and she would tell you with these paints what to add and how to kind of make it look like, this is a little different, but that was the one that was the sample, and this is the one that you got in the kit. And this is the yellow mixed with everything I could think to mix it with to make it decent, but it's terrible. It's just awful, awful yellow. It's just pale, and it's, I don't know how they could get away with calling it lemon, because it's like, I don't know, awful. So anyway, so that was kind of fun. When I was doing it, I was like, oh my God, I hate this. And I had to keep waiting for it to dry. And I was like, now that I look at it, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It was just when I'm up close to something, I can't stand it. But this I liked. I don't know, maybe because it's a face. I like the face. So yeah, did I use everything? Yeah, and I didn't like the brush. I did use the brush with this, but I don't know. I don't like it. Oh, this is a Willow Wolf. Oops, sorry. But I just don't like it. It feels very, I don't know. It almost feels plastic. I'm sure it's not. Does it say? Sometimes it talks. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. It says squirrel. Oh, synthetic squirrel. Maybe that's the problem. But because I use the synthetic Taklon and I love them, so maybe it's just that it's squirrel. I don't know. It's synthetic squirrel. Was there a video that went with it? I was doing it when I went to my art group. Yeah, there's a QR code in the front that I think there's probably a video to her class. So I guess, and the class teaches you how to do the hummingbird. Probably just, you know, loose, not just coloring one in, just kind of painting it too. But I didn't go to that. I just kind of, I was just sitting there painting it because I wanted to get that done, but also get home and do this one too. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything. I mean, these are not my favorite, but they're not bad. They're just, I just tend to like the Derwent ones. They're just my favorites. The yellow was horrific, but all the other paints were good. This was really good. And is that it? That was the one brush that came with it that I didn't like. But that's it. Oh, and the paper. The paper was Rockwell, which is that Canadian company that has done a couple of things. I think they did the water-soluble oil paint that I did a box or so ago. And they also did these like paints. I think they were watercolors made with coffee. I always remember those because I just love the smell of coffee. So that's kind of interesting. Rockwell's moving up in the world. I think I've used at least three of their products so far. But yeah, the paper's good. I would like a larger piece though. It is nice. I could tell right away it was cotton just because it was just that real dry, you know, water sucking paper. So anyway, this was a good box. I think my next video will be the grab bag from Sketchbox this month. It's monochromatic mixed media, something like that. So that'll be next week. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!